Hello, darlings. So, happy fresh-faced Sunday. Some of you are about to learn a very difficult truth. And I'm going to channel it and see what comes through. But you're going to find something out, or you might be in the throes of finding something out that you knew already. You knew it. You knew it. You knew from your intuition. You knew from your gifts. You knew that something was going on, and you're now going, oh, I fucking knew it. That realization. And when it hits you, you're like that. Oh, fucking idiot. Never, ever, ever ignore your intuition. Women, this is for you specifically. If you feel down to your core about a certain situation, trust it. Please, for the love of God and all that's holy, trust it. So, Spirit, what is this truth bomb I'm about to deliver? What is this truth bomb I'm about to deliver? You'll know if this is for you. You'll know instantly if this is for you. So we've got the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups. Okay, so this is about filling your own cup up. The Nine of Coins. Yep, 99. So 999 could be something you're seeing quite a lot. I saw it twice yesterday on registrations on the way to and from the gym. The Death card. Yep, know when a cycle is over. You're going to know. You're going to know if this is for you. I don't know whether this will be a long reading, but it will be Six of Cups. It'll be as long as it needs to be, because I've got to go out somewhere. I've got a date, an important date with family. 10 of Cups. This is all coming for you when you've let go of this the Wheel of Destiny. When you've let go of this situation, whatever it is you've been holding on to that's been keeping you fucking stuck, you have got the most abundant relationship on its way, right? So, Spirit, God, Divine, can we please clarify the Nine of Cups? Can we please qualify? Qualify. Okay, interesting. Clarify is obviously the word I meant. Patience. Because you've been patient. Oh, this is beautiful energy. Because you've been patient, you've got something beautiful coming here. Queen of Earth in reverse. You're no longer nurturing something that was keeping you fucking stuck. Clarify the Death card. Fire. Message of fire. Clarify the Six of Cups. Message of Earth. Or messenger, sorry, of Earth. Clarify the 10 of Cups. The 3 of Earth. Yeah, you've got this beautiful, abundant relationship coming in. The Wheel of Destiny is clarified by the 5 of Earth. No. That can be about fortune, yes. It can be, your opportunities and whatnot. But you're no longer in this, you're not letting yourself stay stuck in this, what's the word? Complacentness. And because you've gone, no, 5 of Fire, I don't need this shit anymore. I am done with this. And you've obviously found out something that's caused quite a lot of difficulty to hear it. It's made you go, fuck that shit, I'm off to Narnia. And you're calling in Messenger of Power, Messenger of Water. You're calling in, well, your power for one, but you're calling in something amazing here. And, it's only going to be for your highest good. Everything that happens to you is for you, and it is for your highest good, of course. But, yeah, Six of Water. This is something that's going to fulfill something incredible for you, Now, for some of you, you know what I'm going to say. For some of you, this is someone from the past. Okay? Yes, it is. For others of you, this is someone new. But let's find out about this truth bomb, because I feel like you kind of all want to know. So what are these truth bombs? What's the truth bomb? Online, something going on online, okay? Blue eyes. Brown eyes. Marriage, but it's in reverse. Delays. Insomnia. Oh yeah, I didn't sleep very well last night at all. I couldn't sleep. I just couldn't roll off to sleep at all. Couldn't get off. It's really annoying. Clarify online. Obviously, because I'm back in the gym, I literally want to get my rest in for recovery, and I'm just not getting it, and it's fucking annoying. Clarify blue eyes. The Tower, straight away. Okay, clarify brown eyes. The Page of Wands and Judgment. All right, yeah, there's some kind of reconciliation here. Clarify marriage in reverse. There's definitely some delays going on, but I'm not getting much about this truth bomb, Spirit, so are you going to tell me? Ah, right, okay, yeah. So, for those who resonate, somebody has found out something or is going to, and your person, because it's about them, they now know you know. Wonderful, yeah, Queen of Swords in reverse. They now know that you know that they have been manipulated. And this is the thing with these connections. Sometimes, as we know, the masculines have to go off and learn karmic lessons, right? Lessons that you can't teach them, femme. And they have to go and learn that from karmic people, trauma bonds, you know, difficult relationships. In a lot of cases, it's difficult relationships they need to understand and learn, right? And they've gone off and left you for someone else. Now, obviously this is a different collective to what I normally pick up on. So those of you who resonate, clearly I was bored of doing nice readings and now we're into difficult ones. Okay, here we are. So they've been dealing with a manipulative little so-and-so, and it's a relationship that probably has maybe started in person but now goes on online. And your person has realised the truth of who that person was, and that they were all about their own gain, right? Okay, so they're a bit like, oh my God, I'm hiding my feelings for the person I actually want to be with, but they've probably gone to someone else for comfort. And this is what the masculines do, because they're afraid of the love that you bring out in them, or you show them, or you love them unconditionally. They're not used to that, and they have to learn harsh lessons, and you can't teach them those harsh lessons. They have to learn elsewhere. So you have just been here in your open, loving-hearted self space, doing the work for you and becoming the best version for you. Meanwhile, they're doing whatever they're doing with other people, and you're like, there's no fucking comparison. What are you doing? But you have to leave them to it. They have to learn lessons. They do. But a lot of you masculines thought you didn't know. And they may have even told you, oh, it's nothing to worry about, we're just friends, yada, 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 yada. The Lovers in reverse. Sorry, I'm just finding that very funny. The Lovers in reverse is non-alignment. Basically, they've gone down a road that wasn't serving them, and Spirit's saying to me now, repulsive. It's a journey and a road that's actually quite repellent and repulsive energy to you. But they've had to go and learn that lesson. They've had to go and figure it out by the physical. We figure out things like up in the fucking clouds and in different dimensions. The masculines have to figure it out in the 3D realm. They have to go and experience these relationships, these connections, these, quite frankly, vile things. That's their journey. But at the same time, they know they've hurt you. And some of them are going to want to come in apologetic. And you've got to try and be open to that. But obviously, if you're feeling like, no, actually, you can fuck off for how you've treated me. Fair play. You know, there might be a time when you go, yeah, okay, I can forgive you now. And that's fine. You can move through it. But allow yourself the time to be angry and upset and hurt, because ultimately, that's what's happened. A lot of them have hurt you, you know? And they've thought that they could get away with things, and they knew it wasn't serving them, but it was a comfort thing, but they were still trying to keep you there in the background. Telepathically, for example. Okay, what else with this collective? Peachy keen satisfaction. This is all about you. stability. But I do feel for a lot of you, you have got that beautiful, loving, committed relationship coming. Yeah, heartbreak. But you're going to have to go through the heartbreaker first. Afflicting pain. And, you know, these karmic people who they end up with, they don't give a fuck about your person. And I don't actually think your person cares that much for them. I think it was, like I say, a comfort thing, or it's lust, not love. But what they've got to now realise is you loved them unconditionally, whereas the other people they go to don't. So you have got to pull your energy back and go, enough's enough. Like, I am not, like, supporting you the way I was anymore. And that cataclysmic effect that the feminine is hit with when they find out the truth about something that they already fucking knew but weren't listening to, or just were in denial by, or were being lied to about, that cataclysmic effect then affects the masculine, and the masculine has to feel the feminine go, do you know what? Unconditional love does not equal unconditional tolerance or disrespect. Conflicts and tension. So a lot of you are feeling like this. Spread your wings. Go out and live your life. Burdens and responsibilities. Now, for a lot of you people, a lot of your person, they might not be dealing with that person anymore, or those people anymore. There may be still some online presence, possibly, like, I don't know. But it doesn't feel like they're physically in that relationship anymore. However, you must keep choosing yourself. Clarify peachy keen satisfaction. Yeah, fill your own cup up. We've got some balance needed here. You got to get your semblance of balance back. Stability is clarified by the death card. You've got a beautiful rebirth coming. Clarify heartbreak. You got to allow yourself this time. Queen of Pentacles. You got to allow yourself this time to turn that pain into power. Why have we got afflicting pain? The world. In some cases, this is a very dark energy that's around your person. And when I say dark energy, yeah, Seven of Swords, it's deceptive as fuck. And they've got cords into your person. If you need a cord cutting, book in with me and I'll get you sorted, because this energy is not serving your relationship, your connection at all. You want to get rid of those yucky cords that the karmics have, because that goes in from their sacral into the masculine sacral, then into yours because of your connection. You need to cut any karmic cords you can as soon as possible. Clarify conflicts. Yeah, this is all over. It's getting to a stage where it's working through it and it's all over. But your person in the meantime is extremely burdened by the fact that, oh look, we've got a King of Pentacles, that, you know, they've shafted you up the shit pipe basically. And, you know, not in a good way. We've got the Four of Swords. They need to do some healing work. And I do think for a lot of these masculines, that's what they're doing. They're very much focused on their work, their business, whatever, their 3D material world, and they are doing the healing work, but they've had to learn some nasty lessons, and it just feels like the energy that they've been connected to is such a manipulative energy. And yeah, Eight of Wands in reverse, it does seem like it's done. For a lot of them, it does seem like it's done. Nine of Wands. Your person's exhausted because they're realising where they were used. And, you know, you might have even said to your person, if you were still in contact, or telepathically, you might have said, do you realise you're being used by that person? Like, I know you're saying they're only a friend and whatnot, or, you know, you've now realised there was obviously a lot more to it than that. But really and truly, there was a case of maybe the other person was seeking solace with your person because they'd both been through a very difficult relationship previously. Well, there you go. That's trauma bond. Straight away, that is a fucking trauma bond. Yeah. The Tower. The Tower has come and gone, and now your person, Knight of Cups, is like, oh shit, what am I going to do? Queen of Cups. What am I going to do? How am I going to win my Queen of Cups back? How am I going to win my feminine back? Well, to be honest with you, masculine, I don't fucking know. You've got a lot of work to do. In some cases, rolling out the red carpet wouldn't even be close. So, like I said, King of Wands, feminine, if you start seeing someone else or you start being attracted to other men, let it happen. Don't try and block it. Let it happen. Go and experience go experience life. Go and enjoy Three of Swords. Go and enjoy yourself. Go and live your life. Do not wait for someone else. Empress. Go and live your life. Meanwhile, your person has to realise through all of this what losing you really feels like. And I know you can't ever really truly lose a divine counterpart to inflame dynamic bollocks, blah, blah, blah. You can't, no. However, you can cut the energy off. And if you want to know how, I will teach you, one-to-one. I'm not going to put it out in public because I have to be careful of my own energy, because saying something like that, I know a lot of people see these videos, but I do know how to cut the energy off. And I don't mean a cord cutting, okay? So you only get it temporary, but it just gives you temporary reprieve from these yucky energies that 9 times out of 10 are actually from the karmic energy. So then, let's see what else we need to know about this situation and these truth bombs. Any more for these truth bombs? Any more for these truth bombs? Sun, empowerment and strength. So you, feminine, are just going to carry on growing and healing and being your best self. We've got self-love, creation, abundance, intentions. This is really beautiful energy. We've got avoidance and stalemate. So your person might be in that avoidance and stalemate. Guilt, sabotage, they're feeling guilt, they're feeling really shit for what they've done. Yeah, release, surrender, purge. You're probably finding that they're purging quite a lot at the moment. And then we've got reunion and soul tie. So for some of you, like I say, you have got a reunion coming, and in some cases it could be quite quickly. And it might be that you can start as a friend with them and, build on that possibly. I don't know, it's your journey. If you want me to look into it on a personal front, you know what you need to do. Clarify sun, strength and empowerment. The 10 of Wands, right, okay. Tell me about self-love, creation and intentions. Ace of Wands, yeah. There's newness here. Getting that fire back in your belly. Avoidance is going on though. Now, if you do decide to walk away from this connection because you've had enough of the shit, do remember, if you're going to do that, you still need to do your shadow work. You still need to do the work. You can't avoid the work, because this has been shown to you for a reason. These truth bombs are not nice. And the thing is, you've been probably protected and it's been hidden from you for quite some time. And now spirit is making it aware to you so you can go, oh my God. And this is a lot. This is such a collective thing. I've got so many clients dealing with this at the minute. So that's why it's coming in as a collective. So many of you are dealing with this at the minute, where you thought your masculine was practicing celibacy like you were, and you thought, no, they're not dealing with anyone, it's just, they've got friends and businesses and whatnot, because they did like business associations and things like that, but it's just, it's just friendship, da da da. Yet you knew there was more and you didn't fucking listen. And what happens when you don't listen? Yeah, Queen of Wands. They're feeling very guilty about the other person. They're feeling very guilty about the other woman. They have released them. The lover's been released. Spirit can't say this any clearly. They are releasing and purging, ready for a reunion with you. 7 of Pentacles. But they know they've got their work cut out. They fucking know. Ace of Swords. They're going to tell you the truth. And it's going to be really, 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 really hard. They're like, ugh. They're tired. They're exhausted. And they know they've got to tell you some truth. And some of you aren't ready to listen to them yet. Yeah, Page of Swords, I want to tell you the truth. Some of you are just like that. Do you actually think I was born yesterday? Do you really think I could trust your telepathy? You knew I couldn't. Like, the fuck? Who do you think you are? And you're like, I'm not even bothered that you were in a relationship with someone else. That isn't the issue. What the issue is you fucking lied. For those who are dealing with that, that's what I've got. A lot of clients dealing with Page of Cups. They just want to make it up to you though. They're like, I do want to make it up to you. High Priestess, please forgive me. I want to make it up to you. You mean the world to me. And I'm just like, dude, I'm sorry. So many masculines have this energy about them where they give you, their higher selves or 3D selves telepathically tell you so many wonderful, loving things that may be the truth to a degree about their feelings towards you. But in some cases, you could be getting telepathy, but thinking it's from them to you. And it could actually be that you're hearing the conversation they're having with the other person. Yeah. Look, the King of Pentacles is here. So they do want to be your provider still. They still want to come in and look after you with the Knight of Cups energy. Don't like that energy always. It's a bit wishy-washy. And yeah, Page of Wands can go and fuck itself as well, because that's very energy. But they do get excited about the thought of being involved with you again and having a new beginning. Yeah, the World and the Wheel of Fortune. They get excited about it. Queen of Pentacles, that, for some of them, they do still want this beautiful, loving, committed relationship with you. But at the same time, for a lot of you, you feel pretty fucking done. And that's okay. If you're done, you're done. Like, do what you need to do to protect your time and energy. One of my clients said to me the other day, she was like, oh my God, I had to delete everything on the phone. I went, wait, what? You deleted everything? She was like, yeah, I deleted videos, I deleted screenshots, I deleted anything to do with him, any photos I had of us when we were together, or this, that, and the other. I went, you've deleted everything from your phone. She went, yeah, his number's gone, his contacts are gone, his email's gone, everything's gone. I went, wow, that right there is a very powerful fucking message. Because that is you, whoever does that, saying, I am done. But also, you're cleansing your space, your phone, your energy of that person's energy. Like, you know, it's okay to do it. Because if you are meant to be with them, it will come back around, won't it? All right, any other messages? Let's see what these bad boys have to say. Any other messages for this sneaky bullshit? Right, we've got twin flames. Ah! Okay! We've got girl with a snake. Wow! This is the thing. This is the other woman energy, right? This is the other woman energy. This is someone who's been charmed and used. So the other woman has charmed and used your person. And they've realised it probably a month or so ago, maybe longer. And they're like that, oh my God, I got played. Yes, you actually did. Look, you were seduced. You were seduced by some person who was just an opportunist and a user. Well done. I hope it was worth losing the divine feminine for. Because for some of you feminines, you have got the most amazing connection coming. For a lot of you, it could be with this fucking dickhead. Sorry, I know it's really rude to say that. But I just get so angry and frustrated that these masculines can't see the fucking truth straight away when they're fucking gifted themselves. A lot of them are so gifted. And you're like, why are you not seeing the truth? Why are you letting this woman who's wrapped up in a pretty package seduce you when all she's bothered about is making money? All they're bothered about is getting what they can. That's the karmic energy. It's all about money and lust and power and greed and, oh, what can I get out of you? Well, Mr. Masculine is wanting to be a provider. So Mr. Masculine will provide. Your masculine will lose a lot of money when dealing with karmic people. And you know what else? They will lose a lot of money when they fuck you over for choosing other people. But at the same time, having said all of that, they do have to learn these lessons. Harsh as it is, coffee cup. They want to take you out. They want to come and see you. Yeah, whatever. We've got the camera card here. They're looking at pictures of you. We've got ascending. You know, you're going on an ascension journey still. You know, keys on a ring came out in reverse. So they're realising now that other people aren't where it's at. What's that? You know where it's at. I know where it's at. Da, 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 da. All Saints. What a tune. Hammer. They self-sabotaged. They self-sabotaged because they didn't feel good enough for you. And your twin might have said to you, oh, I don't know whether, am I enough for you? Am I really enough for you though? Because like you could have anybody. Meanwhile, they've probably been shagging someone else. Sorry, I'm just going to be brutal with you with this because you need the brutal fucking truth. Girl talk. Spend time with your girls. Spend time enjoying your life. Cupid's arrow. You have got love coming. It could be with this past person. It could be someone entirely different. Addiction. They've had to work through an addiction of codependency. And I think, like I say, with the people that they may have moved on from you with, the runner, they've had to learn. Some of these masculines are going through a separation, right, of sorts with a karmic partner. And then they've gone on and met someone else after you and them have had a brief something or other. And, you know, they've thrown their all into this new relationship, knowing full well it's never going to work because it's not meant to, because it's a rebound, right? And they've tried to convince you that there's nothing more than this, that, and the other, passion and paradise. And they're realising they've played themselves. Imagine playing the person that God sent you. How does that feel, Mr. Masculines? How does that feel? Like, honestly, if you saw my inbox with how many people I've had messaging me this past week with this exact circumstance. Stabbed in the back. There you go. The feminine has been stabbed in the back. But guess what? The masculines have been stabbed in the back as well. By a fucking narcissist. And the thing is, you attract people in. When you're not doing the healing work, you will attract in an unhealthy version, respectfully, of yourself. So this is why this has happened. Right, what time is it? Because I need to fucking skedaddle. 1:05. Right, are there any other messages? Let's see if these absolute... No, let's be nice. I'm just frustrated because I deal with it day in, day out in my readings, and it just fucking frustrates me that these cowards, communication at the bottom of the deck, they have to, I know we have to be kind and caring and compassionate, but right now I'm not feeling that. We've not getting much sleep, with spirit waking me up and going, you need to do this collective, this is what's going on, like loads of people are getting these truth bombs, you need to help people work through this. I will help you all day long, I absolutely will. I will empower you, hence the fucking name, Empowered Soul Alchemist. I will empower you to leave these situations behind, for good. But what you have to realise is, that person is not the be all and end all. You are the be all and end all, not them, you. What action are these people taking? Social media, so they're going to probably be stalking you, probably under a fake account. We've got manifest, so they're going to be manifesting. We've got conflict, but it came out in reverse, so they want to try and take away the conflict. We've got healing, so difficult self-truths. They're going to be healing some difficult self-truths. We've got not yet, not right, it's not quite the right time. Fair enough, you can understand that. And then we've got crossroads, different options, choices. So, you know, they may be needing to figure out a few things. Right, so, clarify social media. Novice of gems, okay. They might be, yeah, they're watching you and wondering what you're up to. And, you know, you're just going about your business. You're just getting on with things. We've got manifest clarified by the Fool. Clarify conflict, the Devil, and they don't want to be restricted by this anymore. They do genuinely want to fix this. Confirmation hiccup. Oh, I need to drink my coffee. By the way, I'm aching like a bitch from the gym. 3 sessions this week. How proud am I of me? Yes, yes, yes. Clarify healing. I think that says, oh my God, apprentice of lightning. So they're doing the healing work, and for some of them quite quickly. They're working on their business, they're working on, you know, leadership and entrepreneurship and shit. Clarify crossroads, the world, and ascension. Yeah, for a lot of them, they are going to do the work, I promise you. We've also got the homecoming in reverse, so the 4 of lightning in reverse, because it's just not the right time. Yeah, you just got to surrender and do you. I do think for those of you who have learned these difficult self-truths, I do think that they are going to come towards you and you are going to see a different person. Yeah, 9 of raindrops. You are going to see somebody who sees you as that ultimate wish fulfillment and emotional stability. And here's the Emperor, yeah? Whether you will take them back or deal with them again, you know, I don't know. They've got some cycles to close out. Some of them with a closing out of a marriage, or separation of kinds, you know, yeah, 7 of gems. It's taking the time it's taken. Oracle of clouds, master of clouds. Meanwhile, you know the truth of this connection, but you're trying to just detach and get on with your life. Yeah, reckoning in reverse. They have had a reckoning though. This master of gems have had a reckoning. Do you see what keeps happening? Counterparts. King, Queen of Swords, King, Queen of Pentacles. Very interesting energy. Anything else? The High Priestess. Follow your intuition. It will never, ever guide you wrong. And that is what the masculines need to do. Because they knew when they were getting involved with this other person, it wasn't going to make them any happy. They knew there was going to be scarcity there. They knew it was going to be bullshit with the 7 of clouds. They knew there was going to be deception. But they also knew they were going to have to deceive you. Your souls agreed to it. So I know it's hard and it's heartbreaking, but your souls agreed to it. And you found out something whenever you found it out. And it's like, oh, okay. So that's been going on, has it? And I fucking knew it. Like I say, a few people, quite a few have messaged me saying, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, this is happening, this is happening, this is happening. I feel so dumb and oh my God, let's see if these absolute disgusting fucking idiots, sorry, that's what I'm calling them at the moment. I can't be loving light. I'm keeping it real. You know I keep it real. I was the sassy spiritualist for 5 years for a reason. And I am now being sassy. What do these men, because it's mostly men, have to say for themselves? Throat chakra. Perfect for each other. You and I, a match made in heaven. This is what they want to tell you. My karmic situation is ending. I I'm so proud of you. Well, quite frankly, we're not of you at the moment. No, I'm kidding. You just got to make a laugh out of it, haven't you? Sometimes the intensity of the connection is too much. Personally, I think you should just grow a pair of balls, but there we go. You are the only one that understands me. Really? Really? Is that right, masculines? Is that right? I wish I could talk to you. Well, yeah. Maybe you should have done that. I'm coming for you. Some of them really are. Some of them, even if they have done wrong by you and done you wrong, I do love you even if it doesn't appear that way. They are coming in. They are. And, you know, they are making, I still think oh shit, I think I've lost you. Well, in some cases, my love, you have. Sorry. I want to hold you in my arms. I can't be anything but cynical right now. Stay focused on your goals. Absolutely. Pain in power. Go further. I love you indefinitely. I am here to support you. Can I have one more? Please take care of yourself. Absolutely, yes. Feminines, we rise together. We rise. We keep rising. We are strong, divine warriors. We don't need a divine masculine next to us. What we need is our own inner masculine balanced, okay? So like I said, if you need any help figuring this all out, if you want cord cuttings from the karmic energies around your person who have been causing trouble and blocking your connection, but to be fair, the blocks have been there to help them learn lessons and their souls agreed to do it. So that's that. I will help you with that. Just message me, zoe@thespecialist.co.uk, or you know what to do with Instagram or TikTok. And we'll speak soon. Lots of love.